Most people think ChatGPT is overrated, repetitive, or simply not that smart. But the uncomfortable truth is that AI is only as intelligent as the instructions it receives. And the real reason most people get shallow, generic, and useless answers is because they're asking shallow, generic questions. So, today we're breaking down exactly why ChatGPT feels dumb for most users and how a simple shift in prompting completely changes the quality of output, starting with the core mistake everyone makes, which is treating ChatGPT like Google instead of a thinking partner. Because when you ask one-line questions with no context, no constraints, and no objective, the model has no choice but to respond with the safest, most averaged answer possible. And this is why responses feel like recycled blog posts instead of tailored solutions. And the moment you understand this, everything changes, because high-quality AI output is not about clever wording, it's about structured intent. Meaning you must tell the model three things every time: who you are, what you want, and how you want it delivered. And when you skip these steps, you're forcing the AI to guess, and guessing always leads to generic results. Which is why the first practical fix is role prompting, where instead of saying, write an article, you say, act as a senior content strategist, writing for busy professionals who want fast, actionable advice, because roles give the AI a lens, and lenses create depth, but roles alone aren't enough. Because the second reason AI responses feel weak is lack of constraints. And constraints are not limitations, they are clarity. Because when you tell the AI the tone, length, format, and audience, you eliminate ambiguity, and ambiguity is the enemy of precision. So instead of asking, explain this topic, you specify explain this in under 300 words using simple language with examples and a clear takeaway, and suddenly the output becomes focused, readable, and usable. And the third major mistake people make is expecting perfection in one prompt, when in reality the best AI results come from iteration, meaning you treat the first response as a draft, not a final answer. And this is where most users give up too early, because they don't refine, they don't challenge the output, and they don't ask follow-up questions like simplify this, add examples, remove fluff, or rewrite this for beginners, and every refinement compounds quality. And once you adopt this mindset, ChatGPT stops feeling like a tool and starts feeling like a collaborator. And now here's the part most tutorials don't explain, which is why this matters beyond productivity. Because learning how to prompt well forces you to clarify your own thinking. And if you can't explain what you want clearly, no AI can fix that. So the real value of prompting isn't just better answers, it's better questions. And people who master this skill don't just get better AI outputs, they become clearer thinkers, better communicators, and faster problem solvers. And this is why some people get extraordinary results from the same tools others complain about. Because the difference isn't intelligence or access, it's structure. And once you internalize this framework role, context, constraints, and iteration, you can apply it to writing, studying, coding, planning, content creation, and even decision-making. And instead of wasting time rewriting generic responses, you start shaping outputs that feel custom-made. And that's when AI stops being impressive and starts being indispensable. So, if ChatGPT has ever felt underwhelming to you, the problem was never the model, it was the method. And once you fix the method, the results speak for themselves.